Alrighty, squad. It is August 4th at 1:30 p.m. I had to come back down here to the Secretary of State building when I sent my documents off last time. The country of origin that
Yes, sir.
I'm guessing I can't get the service now that it's 1:30
Yeah, it's 1
p.m.
o'clock. We close at 1.
Okay. Doesn't say that online.
We close at 1 o'clock, sir.
I got you. When did that change, or when did that get updated? Can you guys possibly update the online service so people don't drive down here and
Well,
park?
you have to call Secretary's, the number on there, right? Call Secretary's office and you can get all the information from them.
I got you. But how do people know that without coming down here in person? How would someone find that information out without having to come down here and do this?
It should be online.
Okay, it says you guys are open later than that. That's what I'm confused about. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So I guess someone's lying somewhere. All right. Okay. Awesome. So, anyway, like I was saying, the country of origin I had ultimately joined the Hague Convention 12 days before I sent my documentation off. The only reason it took so long to send off was because of the bullshit that the health department was pulling over there, but yeah, okay. So, apparently at 1 o'clock, the certification desk closes. Now, online says, I believe it said 3. I don't think it said 4. I believe it said 3. I believe 3 p.m. was the time that it gave as the closing, but I will provide that information in the video for y'all to see as well. Mail-in service to all customers. Yeah, well, mailing's not going to get it today. Oh, shit. Due to ongoing construction in the building, effective immediately, Division of the State documents cannot accept walk-in customers until further notice. Well, apparently it can't accept them at all. I'm a little concerned by that. It's a little weird to me that they would shut down like that. My man's is just sitting here like staring at me right now. This is very weird. Huh. Well. No reply. No.
You have reached the Comar and Maryland Register subscription office. Please leave a message as I'm on another line or away from my desk. Thank you.
Hi, yeah, I'm standing out here at the front door and I see this yellow sign that says due to ongoing construction in the building, effective immediately, the Division of State documents cannot accept walk-in customers until further notice. This is a temporary measure. We greatly appreciate your understanding and cooperation. So I'm curious how it is I'm supposed to get my documents approved. Usually it's like a 30-second service. So I was just curious how I'm supposed to go about getting that done due to the ongoing construction. So yeah, if you could call me back at the number I just called you on, that would be great. Alrighty, have a good one. Bye-bye. How is that fucking logical? How is someone supposed to come here and get it done? It doesn't say anything about like an alternative form, an alternative service or anything. Why is he looking at me? He's just like sitting here looking at me. I don't know what his issue is. I don't know why he's like calling people or he like keeps staring at me and laughing and like going back to his phone and looking at me. I don't know what his issue is. I don't know what's going on. But that way we're not obstructing the free flow of a public doorway, even though it's after business hours. No, that's not a picture of me or anything. Alright, that's fine.
Yes, sir. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh, I'm saying you videotape us.
Yeah.
Is something wrong?
No. Something has to be wrong?
No, I'm just asking a question.
No, yeah, nothing's wrong. I think what's wrong is the fact that you guys shut down at 1 p.m. and then have another sign saying that there's no walk-in service available at all. I think that's wrong, but no, there's nothing wrong out here, though.
Who said that?
The sign. The sign says, due to ongoing construction, there's no walk-in service. Cannot accept walk-in customers, but it doesn't provide like another alternative form of getting the service done. So I called and left a message. I was just waiting for someone to call me back, that's all. But yeah, no problems.
It's a temporary. This was temporary. We'll see. The thing it is, we have not taken that down. That should be taken down, but it's temporary. It's temporary.
Yeah.
No, actually, it should stay right there. It's temporary.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, while this is temporarily having the
Did you
construction.
read this one?
Yeah, I read that one.
What does that say?
That's got a different number. It says 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. only,
Right.
Monday through Friday.
Right.
But that would be for a walk-in service. This yellow one says that there's no walk-in service right now, and the yellow one makes it seem as if the white one is inoperable at the moment. The white one seems to trump the yellow one seems to trump the white one at the moment due to its like immediate and its terminology that it uses. It seems to be the more immediate sign to look at.
Right there. Oh, yeah, right here to the left.
But yeah, that was all. So I called the number on the yellow one just to ask about the alternative forms of getting that service provided. That was all. I was waiting for someone to call me back. You all good? Anything wrong with you? You alright?
I'm fine.
Cool. Cool. Good to hear. Good to know. Yeah, they get thrown off when you ask them how they're doing or if they have any problems. They're not used to folks asking them the same question. He didn't really know how to answer that. But yeah, we'll wait for said person to call me back. It's a little hot. We'll stand over here in the shade. Today is the last day DGS has to respond. Today is the last business day that Christian Skipper has to respond to my Public Information Act request for the video footage of the bailiff stealing my phone. So once I get this video footage, that's all I'm really going to need, the body cam and then also the building camera footage to go and press the charges on him for theft. I'm sure there's like an actual charge term. I'll look it up before I go out there. I know it's probably not going to be theft. It's probably going to be some sort of like hiding the item or taking the item away from someone when you don't have jurisdiction or like appropriate authority to do so. So yeah, I'll find the proper terminology and I will follow those charges accordingly. I wonder if someone's gonna call back today, or what's up. I guess in the meantime, we'll walk up here and see the State House. There's always construction going on this bad boy, but there is this nice little golden acorn at the top. It's a really cool thing you always see when driving down the streets coming into downtown. But yeah, unfortunately, there's always some sort of construction going on the State House itself, so. Never really able to get a good shot of it or view it in all of its capacity. But yeah, this is the Maryland State House. See? Told y'all. A lot of folks like to argue that Maryland, they say, so I told you before that Annapolis was the original capital of the United States. Folks try to argue and say it wasn't. You know, before DC, it was Philadelphia and this and that. I think it may have been Philly for a little bit as well. But as you see, from November 26th of 1783 to August 13th of 1784, Annapolis was the capital of the United States. It's a huge debate with people that live in Annapolis or live in Maryland and those that don't, just because it was only that, I don't know, 8 or 9 month period that it actually was the capital. Well, a lot of folks forget about it or tend to not even know that it was there to begin with. But yeah, it's pretty cool. We came here on a tour, and gosh, I don't know, first grade. We had one of the ladies that's dressed up in like the old like Pioneer Days outfits. She's got like the bonnet and shit on. She'll give you a nice little tour through the State House and give you the whole spiel about brushing their teeth with tree bark sticks and all that.
What is the entrance to get to see this? Ground level?
It used to be here. Visitors use front entrance. Thank you. Huh?
You don't know?
No, I was just giving a spiel. I haven't been here in a couple of years. I live in Annapolis, but I haven't been to the State House itself in a couple of years. I'm guessing with all the construction, they probably moved it somewhere else. Yeah, but yeah, this used to be the main.
Okay, so the ground level thing, do you know where that is?
Yeah, it's probably around this little.
Down here?
Yeah, probably around this trail.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm actually headed to the same spot. So if I get over there and it's not there, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. That way you don't walk all the way over for nothing. But yeah, I'm guessing with all the construction, the main entrance over there is not accessible at the minute. Yeah, that was the entrance that we went into back in the day. Now, again, like I said, it's been, Christ, 20 years since I've been out here. Hi, squirrelies. Not a public entrance. Maybe that was just the entrance that they used for like their field trips and shit. Maybe that was the field trips entrance. But yeah, as far as like construction goes, I've never seen one area get worked on more than this in my entire life. This street is shut down more than anything I've ever seen or known. They're constantly ripping up pipes. Let's tell these folks. It's all the way up here, these stairs. Yeah. Woo. Woo. That was a hot one. Whew. I'm gonna get my sweat on the door. That was a hot one. What's going on, brother? I got 2 more folks coming behind me. We were all at the back door. Whew. Whew. I was saying we used that door for the field trip entrance back in the day, but I've never come through this front one over here before, so I was all confused at first. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Luckily, there's some other people with me.
You see ID right there? You just need to see ID. First place. All right. You said you got 2 more people with you?
2 folks. Yeah, we're not together.
You good?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Appreciate you. So yeah, I haven't been here since I think it was like kindergarten or first day. We did a field trip out here, and they had like the lady in the pioneer outfit. You know, she still work out here and did like the whole tour and stuff, or? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yep. Yeah, that was the last time I've been out here.
Wow.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what I was saying. It's probably been about 25 years. Longer than I'd like to admit sometimes. That's for sure. Alrighty, so yeah. And then these would be the Senate chambers. The Maryland Senate has convened in this chamber for each legislative session since 1906. Now, a lot of the legislators will stay down there at Pusser's Caribbean Grill. Well, not at Pusser's. Right above Pusser's is the Marriott in downtown Annapolis. And what's this? Oh, that's pretty cool. So yeah, a lot of them will stay there at the Marriott building and get services from them as far as like food services and stuff like that. They get nice like little what do we call it? We called it the Lego Lounge. So it was the legislators lounge, and we would set up like, you know, sodas, waters. I think there was some beer set up in there for afterwards, fruits, snacks, and things like that. So they could meet and discuss what was going on. Have a nice place to come and do their business and things like that, instead of being only stuck here in the Senate chambers. And I thought they was behind me. I'm like getting worried about her now. She was struggling over there on the other step, so now I'm worried. I keep like waiting to see him come in. Okay, here are Maryland's 4 signers. We have William Packer, Samuel Chase, Thomas Stone, and Charles Carroll of Carrollton. That may be where Carroll County comes from. There is also a Charles County here in Maryland as well, so that may be where Charles County comes from. Alright, I'll document all of the signage and then I'll do the virtual walkthrough. I'll get all of the signage and then do the virtual walkthrough. I wonder what happened to those people. They acted like they were coming up here. is George Washington at the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Oh man, I wish I didn't have these documents with me. This is the dome I was just speaking of that they're working on right now. Look at your boy Benny. Look at Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin, 1706 to 1790. And this is Marquise de Lafayette. As I was saying, they have the acorn that's upside down on top of the dome. There's a picture of it. The Maryland House Assembly in 1769, the burning of Peggy Stewart in 1774, and the Association of Freemen of Maryland in 1775. The Liberty Tree and White Oak gavel presented to the people and Senate of Maryland by the Society of the Sons of the Revolution in the state of Maryland, in memory of General George Washington's old line, the Maryland 400. And that's what I spoke of before, Maryland being called the Old Line State. That is what that is referencing. And then here are the Lords of Baltimore. George Calvert, Cecil Calvert, Charles Calvert, Benedict, another Charles, and Frederick. So these are where the counties come from. Frederick County, Charles County, Cecil County, Calvert County. They're just using all of these people's names to make the counties. Co-discoverer of the North Pole with Admiral Robert Edmund Peary. The only thing more important, I would say important, the pole discovery more important than this north one, it really isn't even a discovery. It was Operation High Jump, commanded by Admiral Byrd in 1940, where they sent a group of explorers, the Navy did, a group of explorers down to Antarctica. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'll let you guys do your own research on it. But you should check out Operation High Jump, commanded by Admiral Byrd in, I think, 1941. Commissioned by the United States Navy. Oh, I thought that was real at first. believe this is Harriet Tubman. That's what it looks like. Is there a thing? Oh, right here in front of me. So this is Harriet Tubman. As we know, the Underground Railroad ran right through Maryland. If this is Harriet Tubman, who is that? Is that Benjamin Banneker? That's probably who that is. Nah, it's Frederick Douglass. Look at Freddie. Look at your boy. And then here is the burning of Peggy Stewart, as just mentioned. In the wide tree gavel presentation that was in the other room. This is so these are the old Senate chambers. This is where the Senate chambers used to happen. That's cool. There's somebody up top there. Here is George Washington. Here are Tench Tillman's swords. Lieutenant Colonel Tench Tillman, 1744 to 1786. Trusted ally of George Washington. That's fucking badass, dog. What a fucking G. Here is George Washington's resignation. Oh, this is a video. These folks witnessed the resignation.
He had great faith that Congress would guide the country as an independent nation. After 8 years of war, he longed to return to his family and his life as a farmer. At noon on December 23, 1783, Washington stood before Congress in the old Senate chamber and resigned his commission as Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army. In a crowded public ceremony, he read the speech that he wrote when he arrived in Annapolis. Washington said that he was retiring from the service of his country. One member of Congress recalled how the general's voice faltered and sunk, and when he spoke of his officers, he was obliged to support the people who wrote down.
So unfortunately, the other areas are not permitted or open to the public right now. What's downstairs? Huh. But yeah, unfortunately you can't go upstairs, probably because of the construction going on right now. Most likely because of the construction going on. It may be unsafe at the moment. Excelia Shine here at the historical exhibits. I was saying, oh, duh, I just came from there. The Carolyn McCoy First Aid Room. This office is in use. No unauthorized personnel only. They're calling for me.
Hello, can I help you?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Go on, brother.
What you doing here? I was trying to see your ID.
Oh, I
Walking
got
around.
you.
You came from upstairs?
Yeah.
As far as filming, we don't allow video. You can take pictures.
Yeah, this is moving picture. That's what a video is a motion picture.
It's still a video recording.
Yeah, you can't like differentiate between the two of them.
Right, but I can physically see you doing it.
Yeah, no, but you can't say, oh, okay, a picture is okay, but a video is not.
Well, it's a sign upstairs.
Is there a state statute that goes with that sign? I didn't see any sign, but is there a state statute that goes around with that sign to say that pictures and not video are okay in the public area?
And your name is? Press. Okay, Maryland.
Let's not worry about my name. What's your name, though? What's your name and badge number, sir? What's your name and sequence number?
Officer Williams.
And your sequence?
0628.
0628. Thank
Yes.
you, Officer Williams. Thank you. B, you see this big thing right here on the ceiling? You see that big thing right there on the ceiling?
Yes.
It's a camera, right?
That's for the stay out for the protection of people that are entering, coming in, and leaving
Yep.
outside. Just
And I
for
have
safety.
and I have access to all of that footage. And the same way that camera is for the state house's safety, this camera is for my safety. So, but yeah, I have access to all of that footage. So, if you guys are going to videotape in the public domain, then I will also be doing the same, sir.
Yeah, nice tattoo. Where'd you get tattoos done?
Thank you, thank you. My buddy doesn't actually. He's got a spot over on the Eastern Shore.
Okay.
Yeah, couple little Mario characters. Got this one done at the Baltimore Tattoo Convention.
That happens every year.
Yeah.
Is it the person that you go to when the convention comes in?
No, it was actually my first time going there. I just happened to find someone that had more of like a comic book, kind of like cartoonish style. So I felt like they would care more about the art that I was getting as opposed to you go someone that has like traditional style and you want like a cartoon thing. I feel like they're not as inclined to, you know what I mean, put as much effort or this or that. It probably sounds pretentious for like a tattoo artist to think someone wouldn't put effort into something they're getting paid to do, but you know, even in your own hobbies at home, when it's something you're more interested in or you want to do a project at home, you probably do it a little more quicker than the wife asks, or you know what I mean, you put more effort into it. So yeah, I just found someone that cared a little bit more about the subject matter and talked to them, boom boom.
So are you addicted to getting tattoos?
Nah, I was the first friend to get one. I got mine when I turned 16. I had my mom go sign and got one, but no, it's never really my big thing. I like to get ones that at first it was like shit that meant, you know, something to me. It was like family members or this or that. Now I get more of like cartoon images or like funny things, but I've always been a big Nintendo fan, so that's why I got the Super Mario joints on the ankles. But yeah, no crazy tattoo getting for me. Got a few color ones, but never been big on the color themselves. I usually just stick with like the black and white, gray shading.
I hear you.
I was saying, oh, I got you. I love talking to me. Are these still in use? People still use these? Or?
Yes, when session is.
Session. That's cool. That's cool. So legislators can come and get their shoes cleaned here. That's pretty cool.
Is he still filming?
That's the press ID.
Yeah, the press ID?
Hello.
Hi there. I'm back with another tour today.
Oh, righty. Just bringing them in, getting them out to eat.
It was because none of the other tour guides could work in the heat, so I took one for the team.
I was just talking about those tours actually. Back when I was in elementary school, we did one here, and like the lady was dressed up in like the pioneer outfit and did like the whole spiel.
I usually wear 18th
Do you?
century clothes,
Okay.
but we always, when the heat index is over 100.
It's too much. Yeah, no, I get that.
Too much.
I was curious walking up. I'm like, man, I wonder if they still have them out here in these uniforms. So
Not today.
that's cool that they keep that like old tradition, historic thing alive. That's cool. That is cool to know that kids these days are still getting the same field trips and same, tour treatment. That was always a cool thing. I really enjoyed that as a youngster. This is also a fallout shelter, if anyone is curious. And then that is back out on the side. That's where we saw that sign that said not a public entrance. And that was so they can have like the check-in areas and things like that.
First one was pretty good, and then it just got a little weird, but I was like,
Yeah, the first season's the best. The fourth season's
Here you are.
Speaker of the House, Legislative Office. Looks like the Sun. The Washington Post. I believe the Capital Gazette is owned by the Baltimore Sun. Area closed to general public. And to directory and bulletin board. Huh. I wonder what they have. United Press International News. I wonder what they have an office down here for. For what reason? For what reason they would have an office down here? I am curious.
So they have an alternative, because they had a guy who had a YouTube channel, and his parents, Darby or something like that, because he was going in there and arguing with city officials and saying, oh, you can't tax me on this, rightfully, he was harassing, basically, and putting it on his YouTube channel. You can look up his YouTube channel. And so, he became a pain in the butt. He would go by the police station and talk to them, he'd just be filming. And so, this one guy was a pain in the butt, trying to get as many viewers as he can, trying to generate any viewers that you can make money if you're on YouTube, if you have enough viewers. So, it cost the city had to end up putting this new security in because he was being such a pain. So that kind of got reminded me of that kind of thing where they go and, they ask about statutes and stuff. And instead of politely saying, oh, you don't want this, no, because what a normal human being would do. But he wants to argue about it because of the whole rights thing. see this guy back there, but I know exactly what you're saying. You see a guy doing that.
Don't take me, don't take that thing.
How you doing?
Would you say those same things if you knew I was that person standing here right in front of your face?
Yeah, I'll say the same.
Would you say those same things outside of behind this desk and behind these walls where you feel so safe to try and talk shit about me from? Would you say those same things to me out in the street?
We can talk outside if you want. I'm at work right now. Sure. Want to meet me outside after here?
I was just curious why you were you were sitting here talking all that shit to her about me. I just figured you would want to say it to me if you were going to sit here.
Separate guy
You
from
can
City
leave,
Hall.
sir. You can leave, sir, with that cursing and everything, you can leave.
I don't know if we were the same guy. There's a guy who was going to City Hall that had to install.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, that's you.
That's
Okay.
me.
Well, there you go.
So I figured if you were going to talk shit about me, you would just, say it to me, that's
I can
all.
talk to you right now.
Okay. So yeah, if you're upset about what I'm doing, you can voice your opinion. Me the same way I can redress my government for grievances, you can redress your grievances with me.
Well, we were actually having a discussion.
I got you. I just figured it was about me, so you would want to include me in it, that's all.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
We talk about other people all the time when they're not there in your presence.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just figured given the opportunity, you would want to, you know what I mean, say it to the person's face and not behind their back. That's all. I just figured I would present you with that opportunity.
Have a good one.
Can I get your name, sir?
Huh?
Can I get your name, sir?
Have a good one.
Are you Mr. Willard Elder?
No.
No. Are you
So-
Effie Brock, sir? No.
I'll just tell you
Okay, that's all. Okay, I got you. I will have to file a Public Information Act request for your name and your information then so I can file a grievance. I got you. Understandable.
Have a good one.
Thank you so much.
Alrighty, you finished on your tour, sir. I see you got your tattoos. I see you still looking brown.
Yep.
You have
Yeah,
to-
the tattoos
And that'll put you off.
did not disappear. They did not disappear, no. Yeah.
What's going on?
You look overly excited to be here.
Stuff like that stuff.
Well, so the bosses told me it was Jackson here.
No, Jackson left.
So then you got it.
I have it, then I have to go to archives. So everything was disinfected. It's in window.
We are here.
I've spoken to him. Apparently,
This is the exit on the bottom floor. Here is the directory.
Other than that, COVID, they sprayed all this down. They sent in a company to spray all this down. Okay. That's pretty much that.
Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. When was this last checked? Let's see. Looks like July of 2022. So we just checked, we're good. The extinguisher is in working order. Let's see, the session reconvenes. The session will be reconvening at noon. I don't see a date. I don't see a date on there. Huh. I wonder what goes over there. Looks like an employee area, so I'm not allowed to go into it, but I wonder. Now I wonder. Oh, you know how it feels. And now I wonder.
Nope. No, sir. Hey, you got everything. So once you go straight ahead here, just make a left and go up the steps to the first floor.
Nothing down here, right?
Nothing down here.
Nothing cool to see down
Nothing
here.
cool
Yeah,
like
all the good stuff's on the second floor.
Thank you.
go back up and check out the other historical exhibits. Alrighty, brother. I'm gonna go finish checking out the exhibits and stuff upstairs and capturing all of like the art projects and stuff. Okay. Y'all have a good one. Appreciate you. Nice talking to you. And this is Paula Cabrera. You too, thank you. Okay, well. I don't think he knew what to say when I asked him why he was talking shit about me right in front of me. And then no lobbyists beyond this point. Okay. And then, boss, the second floor is not accessible at all right now with the construction and stuff going on? Yeah. I got you. Alrighty, so that is everything we had to see here in the State House. It is also cool to know. I was curious about those tours. She said she still does the tour. She's just not wearing the costume right now because of how hot it is. So that's cool to see kids still get that same like experience and shit, man. You have a good one, brother. Thank you. It's crazy, from the top floor to the bottom, completely different experience with the guards, but completely different experience. The guy up there on the middle floor was super nice, super cool, great conversation. Guy downstairs wasn't like ignorant or rude, he was just, I don't know, very standoffish. Very standoffish. I think they said this is the Chief's car right here. I don't see anybody in there though. That's funny that the chief they were talking about is Colonel Mike Wilson, the douchebag that had me arrested over there at the police department for trying to file a complaint on his officers. So doesn't surprise me that that's who's in charge of the building over here and who gets to decide these things and act like that. That's funny as shit. But yeah, there's that door I was talking about, that side entrance, not a public entrance. Well, alrighty, squad. As you can see, that's how they treat you over there at the State House. The middle floor, everyone is completely normal and, what's the word, like polite and doing their job. And on the bottom floor, they're complete dickheads and want to talk shit about you and call the police on you and a whole bunch of other stuff. So yeah, there you have it. Till next time, squad, be safe out there, take it easy, and peace out.